we're going to talk about knee stretches and some strengthening exercise for the knee. So the knee is a hinge joint. It goes forward and backward. And how do you stretch the knee? By simply just flexing the knee. A lot of times our knees get really tight, and so when you flex it, it will stop without going through the full range of motion. The normal full range is a 180 degrees straight, and then it comes to full flexion. Many times you have like what we call an extension lag, and you're not able to go all the way. So this is the extent to which they can go, or the knee can go into super extension, what we call recurvatum. So stretching the knee is really just stretching your quadriceps muscles. Now, let's do some strengthening exercise. The first one we want to do is single leg raise, right? So we're going to raise our legs with the toes straight to the ceiling. So the knee, stabilizing the knee is stabilizing through the quadriceps muscle, which will go through the patella, which will go from the patella tendon into tuberosity. So how you stabilize the knee? Strengthen the quads in the front, hamstring in the back. So let's go. So we're going straight up. We're counting to about 15 with the toes straight up. So we have 4 quadriceps muscles, that's why it's called quads. The VMO, vastus medialis oblique. To strengthen that one, we point our toes out. And we do the same count to 15. And then the vastus lateralis is the one on the outside. You point your toes in. You do 15 of those. And then you have the rectus femoris in the middle and the intermedius below. And you do the same thing on the left side. 15 up, straight. That's for the 2 middle muscle. For the VMO, vastus medialis oblique, you point your toes out, you strengthen that one. That's the muscle that really gets weak when you get something called patellofemoral syndrome. 15 of that, count to 15. And then you turn in, toes in for the vastus lateralis. All right? Now, sometimes that can be a little bit difficult to do. So we use a pillow behind our knees. So sometimes we can actually use a pillow to help to make it easier. If you're not able to go all the way up, you can just put a pillow or some like a roll, make it a little bit high. So let's pull my pants down so it looks neat. Right? So what you do is you just straighten the leg and you're going up. And you count to 15. So when you go up, you squeeze your quads. You can do it just the same way. Turn your toes out and you squeeze. Turn your toes out, you count into 15. Similarly, you turn your toes in, you count to 15. See that? Whatever you do on one side, you do it on the other. Toes straight up for the muscles in the middle. Rectus femoris, up, you count to 15. VMO, vastus medialis oblique, toes out, you count to 15. And then vastus lateralis, outside, toes in. Count to 15. Now, if you're a little bit stronger and you don't need the pillow, you can do it without the pillow. So just put the pillow down here. You can actually do the same thing, but this time with your knees bent. Again, toes straight up to the ceiling, count to 15. Okay, then you turn out, keeping the knee at the same level as the other knee, count to 15. The inside muscles of the quadriceps, and then toes pointing in, count to 15, vastus lateralis. And same thing you do on one side, you always do it on the other. Left knee, straightening, toes up. Very good, to 15. External rotate, toes out to 15, working those inside muscles. You should feel the burn, count to 15. And then toes in for the lateral muscles, count to 15. Good. Another way we can strengthen the quads is we can do some bridges. So feet together, and you can go up, you count to 15, and then down, count to 15. And up, count to 15, and down, count to 15. This actually also works your hamstring and your glutes as well. And to top it all off, we're just going to do some side clamshells. So you turn on your side, you can open your legs and close your legs. You can open your legs and close your legs. Do that to 15, and then you can do some side planks up, and then you do open your legs close your legs. So let's go down. Let's do some. First, let's do the side planks. Up, count to 15, and then down. Reach on the other side. Knees together. Up, count to 15, and then down. Okay? All right. So now we haven't even mentioned how do you strengthen the hamstring. Now the hamstring muscles, we have actually done some strengthening with a bridge, but there's a single leg hamstring strengthening exercise that you can do where you go up, you go down, and you come down, and then you keep going up and down, up and down. You can do 5 of those or 10 depending on how strong you are. Whatever you do on one side, do on the other. Up and down, up and down. So essentially, to strengthen your knee, you have to strengthen the muscles in the front, the quadriceps muscles, and the muscles in the back, right? The hamstring muscles. That's it for the knee.